What up, YouTube? This is El Jefe bringing you another fresh list to bring into the standard Neon Dynasty ladder. This one's not super original, not gonna lie, but it is effective, and it's gonna win you a lot of games if you can just pilot it. Um, it's really just not like a dumbass. I was venting a good amount of frustration in the last video, and so frankly, I am really just starting the last couple decks I've made, basically just looking to stomp what I've been running into, which is mostly runes, mono white. I haven't even seen mill much the past couple days, but there is no deck that'll get me saltier than losing to mill. So really what I'm starting with for the next deck or two is essentially Archon, 4 Archons and 4 Doomskars. MTG Malone, Croaky's had a video with it, but Archon of Emeria is absolutely wrecking a lot of the decks. Jeskai, there's very few decks not trying to cast a bunch of spells quick. Even a lot of the Orzhov decks, right? They have a lot of 1-drops, Eye Twitch, Shambling Ghast. So Archon is definitely in a great spot to shut a lot of them down if you're looking to make some more tempo plays throughout the game. So Doomskar, we know it. Either if you're aggro, you hate it. If you're anything other than an aggro mage, then you love it. Absolutely, a staple for me, and basically just a well-placed Doomskar can just win a game by itself as long as you're not dirtling around the rest of your time. Rest of the deck, honestly, we're starting with a bunch of removal. Right, again, I am far less concerned about winning the game or spending a bunch of card slots trying to win the game versus just, frankly, not losing it. So we got Vanishing Verse, Wandering Emperor, March of Otherworldly Light, Much of Wretched Sorrow. These two are absolute houses. They are, I think I say it in the videos, but you feel real safe with these in your hand. Because almost regardless of what they're throwing out, you have a way to interact early and effectively. Rest of the deck, really one of the couple things I wanted to work in. I'm not saying this especially with the mana, is purely optimized, but Invoke Despair, super fun. We know Wedding Announcement's a lot of value. Hendrika, Legion Angel, a couple win cons along with Lolth, Farewell. Again, we're just looking for widely applicable removal. The one Emeria is calling in a bunch of lands. So the deck's pretty straightforward. You've seen a lot of it. I'm not claiming to be super original with this one, but again, we're just looking to win a bunch of games and ladder up quick. So that's what we're going to do. Mana base, 3 Hive of the Eye Tyrants, 1 Aganjo, 1 Takanuma, 2 Pathways, 2 Shattered Sanctums. We're running Snarls, mostly because Invoke Despair puts really, I'd say, a good amount of mana constraint on the deck, and there are certainly games where this is, essentially unplayable, which is unfortunate, though we are, in a pinch able to pitch it to March of Wretched Sorrow, which is nice. Field of Ruin, just 1 copy, which honestly can help us dig for, either the plains or swamp that we're missing for our stuff. But again, we're really just looking to counter what we're running into mostly. Weaknesses for the deck, like I don't have a game against it because it was like 25 minutes and just a very slow burn death. But either Orzhov or Mono Black that's running Blood on the Snow is unfortunately a little bit grindier than we are. Thought about making this a snow deck, but since we're not running too many planeswalkers, really, you can take the L on those games. You can certainly win against them, but it's going to take a good, fortunate draw from you and probably a slow and largely irrelevant draw from them. But aside from that, there's really very few weaknesses here. Again, crushes Izzet and Jeskai because of the Archon, at least in my experience with it, and all the aggro decks really should be no problem. We should be able to wipe them up pretty easily. So it's still a pretty new-ish channel. So we're not getting too many views on here, but I would definitely appreciate a like and subscribe from everyone who's checking this out. I know everyone's got, their favorite rotation of creators that, they're looking at daily, and, I don't suspect to replace any of them at this time. Obviously, I got to earn your trust and belief, but a little bit goes a long way as we're starting out, and there will be certainly more innovative decks. I encourage you to check out a few of the old ones, because, we hit 900 Mythic right at the end of last month, driving up from Silver. So, it's I'm not super concerned about laddering up to Mythic like within the first couple days, like I was for a bit. So we're more taking our time with it. So the games are still in Platinum here, but pretty thorough domination for 80% of the game so far. The deck's really overperforming. So I hope you enjoy it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Oh, cheap, because we got Doomscar online. Alright, looks like basic old boring mono white again. Oh, there's some Naya humans. Okay, do we play Archon? I think not. I foresee the world blowing up. Okay. If you want to be a chicken, it's okay with me. No way this is playing Wandering Emperor. I will not block. Oh, you smarty dummy? Not sure what to call you. Are we fearful of this attack? Kind of. It's a good draw. Alright, if we do this, which kind of feels pretty good. I will elect to be greedy and take a card versus getting some life. The good card it is. We will not attack. That smells an awful lot like game. Alright. Archon. The guy didn't think that one through. Looks phenomenal. Tell him nothing. Everyone is mono white. You baddies. Love it. Archon online. Love this guy. Sanctum was a heck of a draw. Okay. What do we do with this? I want to block here, actually. Get another one, so be it. You do not. Draw with Enrica. Sweet. It's fine. Okay. It's not bad. Well, they got rid of the other Henrika. Even with one already out. Yeah. Can call him the Legion Angel Malone. You nailed it. Okay, plays a trash Thalia. Yeah. Deuces. Get out of here. That's what the kids are saying these days. Play game and not get interrupted. You know, you feel so safe with these in your hand. Big fan of the marches. Oh, and let's get Archon out. See what he can do. Well, senior opponent. This is the skin I would use if I was playing Naya Runes. Maybe our opponent is DC'd. Sweet, dude. Immediately. Oh, do we get rid of it? Yeah. I think we are. I do think we do that. He says, screw you, bro. I was all set. So he has something to play for 1 mana, so it could very easily be a March. Scooty Swarms. Scooty Swarmerson. Mr. Scoot. Alright, so I don't think there's any reason for him to Doomscar or anything. Find it odd that he cracked the treasure token just for a pest token. He's gonna get tons of health off of it. So perhaps we kill it soon. It's 6 or more is when you become the problem. I should have swung in with both, baited the attack with Scoot Swarm. But this is fine. This is a-okay. Alright, and we'll put a stop on his turn. Mr. Noodlewall. With a lot of basic planes. Certainly has gained life effectively. Oh, poop. Well, so.
Finally, I'm home.
Okay, we have horribly misplayed this turn. is with all that. Okay, so that means for you.
This is what you get for
And
hurting
block
my
you.
people. I'm never done for good.
Alright, we have the stop so we can kill Scoot Swarm on their turn. Which means we can safely Henrika now, draw a card. Alright, so we misplayed horribly, but like kind of within reason. Already played a spell for the turn, so doesn't super matter about much else. Let's see what happens. I don't think there's any reason to pump yet. And I think we're just gonna Angel. Because the Loth would just die. And I don't think we could double spell next turn, probably no matter what we draw by playing this land, so I'm just going to hold it up since we are only one planes away. It's a bit scarier. Really just a little bit. He just loses. GG, boyo. How's this look? This looks fantastic. 2 lands, no problem. Just as long as we don't go 17 cards deep, only finding 3 total. That 42% chance. Mr. Kook. Help. That'll throw him off. That'll throw him off. Hot runes. Clericy. Doomscar kinda says LOL too. I probably should have wedding announcement it. Alright, and he has something he could cast. So let's hope it's not the indestructible spell, but I guess that actually wouldn't be super surprising. Will he pass the turn? Enjoy your double spells while they last. Nice. Okay. You have to give me some big threats in here, buddy. There you go. That qualifies. Bam, bam, bam. See, Trellisara would be the worst. Bold.
Now you've done
It's
it.
bold play on your turn.
That's coming off. Guards, to me. I still have much to learn.
Okay, how do you hold priority?
Are you enraptured by my... I will get what I want.
Man, he's coming out as 3/2s. Pretty nice. See, I played a ton of the blood money kind of decks during the standard 2022 summertime. So I have not really messed around with like Orzhov tokens or anything during this past season. But I see the appeal. I do see the appeal. That's a thing for sure, though. That is most definitely a thing.
My hatred lives.
What do I do? What does I does? I'm tempted to do nothing. I am in fact likely gonna do nothing. Though you could kill that with the spiders. So we'll put you down. We'll do better than doing nothing. But only slightly. Only slightly better than doing nothing. And if you just have one kill spell, are you now realizing that you can't cast anything else? Oh, Archon is fun. Archon is fun. Aw. Yeah, I'll take that action. Give me this swampy boy. Okay. Alright, let's see what we get here.
Oh yes, I know the
That's
knowledge.
pretty chill. I want to attack, but I think attack's bad. Yeah, Farewell and Loath actually do not at all play well together. It's really what the big whole problem in this whole thing is. What would you like your one spell to be? Profound Angel. Okay. Yeah, we're doing that.
Subservience will be rewarded. A gift in exchange for loyalty.
Don't you play nothing. Alright, see. Get him to block. My guess is no, but it really doesn't matter. But he's thinking about it. There could have been like 5 minutes shaved off this game if Farewell wasn't exiling things. But what can you do? Can burn some timeouts agonizing over it. Dope. Feed that lol. Nom nom nom. So I definitely would have blocked with a token there, but you know, teach their own. Everything but enchantment. Everything but enchantment. Da, 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 da. I think that should have been obvious with this really stupid block on Angel of Destiny. Oh, we're lead time. Alright, quick call from the landlord. I'm kind of okay to take this.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming. Guards, to me! Remember your training.
Let's see if we've made them hold back too much.
Aren't I generous?
Temper.
Back to wandering.
Do a gift in exchange for loyalty.
Okay. Alright, he takes that. You can go on black. Blow up board.
I will cull the weak. My power is for annihilation.
Let's see what they can muster up with 5 mana.
I always reward the loyal.
Well, looks pretty good. I think we're okay to swing with 1. No, not even worth. Not even worth. Just in case I had another Cathar. That's why we didn't swing with one of them. You really want to swing with all of them, knowing that I want to attack with 2 of my tokens next turn. So that effectively doesn't do anything.
I will get what I want.
Sweet block, dude.
And my subservience will be rewarded. We will slay our enemies.
Some big ol' Spideys. Oof. That's a hand. Yep. Okay. 1-0.